start today's anime.
Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, and it's done by a new studio called Studio Mind. And
Yeah, fine.
and yeah, it's good. Good. Okay, let's start with art and animation.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, this has that rustic art and animation vibe. That Megalobox did. Yeah, it's very old school, and it brings new elements in it, and it works just so well. And animation is fluid as ever. Yeah, basically that. It gives you that rustic vibe, basically. Megalobox, Dororo, and then. Well, let's talk about just old animations, right? Ghost in the Shell. You know? That,
Yeah.
and it's purely 2D, right?
Yeah, purely.
We haven't seen any 3D used at all.
Yeah. Like only once.
Only once, yeah.
Ambulance.
That ambulance, yeah.
Car animation
Yeah,
is
also that ambulance just
was
went so fast. Yeah.
Like that.
And it was the camera was below that ambulance even.
Yeah. Like
And it went fast, and then the droplets came in. So and as well those droplets and stuff. CG was used, but yeah.
No. Not really. Like
It's just 2D goodness.
2D goodness, yeah. Mushoku Tensei, if you don't know, is an isekai. And the light novel is hailed as the OG isekai. Like that's where isekai genre started catching up, and that's where isekai started getting its peak. And I've read the manga. Manga is good.
Manga is trash.
And yeah, but the anime is getting adapted from the light novel. So
Let's talk about the concerns and stuff because because I really do have some major concerns about this anime. So this anime has proven till now that it is adapting so beautifully. But will they be able to keep up the quality? Because in the manga, they dropped the ball so hard. Okay, so spoiler territory for the manga, just a bit. There is an event throughout the whole world, basically, where I won't describe the event, okay, but it was a major event where people got misplaced. Okay, that's all I'll say. And after that, the pacing was off, and Rudy's personality was just so unbearable, and he was stuck with a tsundere, and that tsundere was so bloody annoying. And I'm not talking about Roxy. Roxy is beautiful. In the manga, she's beautiful, and here she was given justice. Like
Roxy is
justice
great.
never has been sweeter. Roxy was done so well.
That event did. That event kind of like I'm still reading the manga. I'm still up to date with the manga, and now too the manga is getting slow. But like after that event, the pacing became slow, and then it again caught up, and then it again started pacing. The pacing started a little bit like the tempo rose up, but then now again there is a school arc happening, and like all school arcs, it's just fillers. It's just fillers. Nothing is gaining to the story. Like it's just fillers. And yeah, like again the pacing is slow right now, but let's see.
Anywho, about pacing stuff, that is a concern because the manga has really dropped the ball with pacing. But there is still hope because this is being adapted from light novel.
Yeah.
As we have seen with Spider, Kumo Desuka Naniga. So as we have seen from that, they are adapting. They're kind of making the story a bit different. Not the story is different, but the POV of how the story is being told.
Like Kumo Desuka Naniga was about the protagonist, but like they are now showing different protagonists. Like they're showing their classmates protagonists as well. So that kind of like
so basically
that kind of makes that doesn't make her the only protag now. Like actually Kumo Desuka in the manga, I have read the manga and like recently had an update. So yeah, that in the manga she just now found a single classmate, reincarnated classmate. So yeah, she just found a singular classmate, and in the manga, in the anime, the protags are
so
like
what we can speculate about that is that maybe the manga will go into backstories of how the other classmates came here and all that. And in the anime, they're telling the story from two POVs, and they will merge
At some point.
Yeah. But the thing is, they took creative liberty. That was the main point that I was trying to make, is they took creative liberty, and that can be done.
Yeah.
So even here, the pacing, if they sort it out here in this anime, this will be good.
Yeah.
Because the art and animation is
really good.
yeah.
Really
And
good,
there are so much Sakuga galore here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't really say everything is Sakuga in every anime, because Sakuga is when there's a shift, a paradigm shift. So
The FPS rises.
yeah, and the Sakuga here, when the action begins, and it was in the first episode, the only thing he did was throw water balls, and even those were animated so good.
And
Those droplets, those were CGI, but layered with 2D, and it was just done so well.
and that was really good actually.
And his vein firing up, it just reminded me of Eren, in his Titan form.
Yeah, Titan.
Yeah.
Not in Titan form, going to the Titan form.
Going into
like the whole pipe.
The whole bite thing, yeah. And also in the Titan form, when he fires up, that also
Like
works,
that.
basically.
So yeah, that was done really good,
And also, it has this whole, it has a Ghibli vibe to it.
Yeah. Like actually,
And also Nausicaa. So basically, when the camera panned out from the window and stuff, and just camera panning and angling, those were so reminiscent of Nausicaa. Camera panning and angling basically reminded me of Nausicaa. Basically, this really has that air, just
nostalgic.
Yeah, nostalgic air to it, and not even nostalgic, like. Yeah, that nostalgic movie shit, like
feature film shit.
And not even like Kimi no Nawa or not those kind.
Not Makoto Shinkai.
Yeah,
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
The Ghibli vibe.
Yeah, Ghibli vibe. One more thing about basically this separates itself from other isekai in the sense it has always been able to hold it to the root. Like Kenja no Mago. Well, basically when he reincarnated, he basically became a child, even though his memories was there, his personality kinda shifted. He bonded really well with his grandpa, and at one point he was like, "You guys raised me," basically. So that point even, that familial bond and stuff, that really feels real in those, because to its merit or demerit, I don't know, but basically it shies away from the past a bit, and I think to some extent that is something you should do. Like, I'll get to that. Another example is that recent one we watched.
Otoko. Kamitachi ni hiro wate ka otoko. Hiro ware ya otoko. Something like that.
Another slime isekai.
Another slime isekai.
So in that, basically, it was a plot point as well that his mental age will decelerate. Like, he will regress in his mental age or something. So basically, it was even a plot point, and that, to its merit, made him childlike, and it was not outrageous. And here it has been able to separate itself from other isekais, doing so that he retains his adult persona. But that adult persona kinda gets in the way a bit when he was like hoggling at his mother's boobs and stuff, and then wearing those panties and like Lillian, and there's more to come, and that kind of feels pedo to me at least. And this was a plot point that was really grossing me out in the manga as well.
Like, it was a double-edged sword. Like, he has been shown as a need with all that comes with it, with all the things that a need does, like as a hikikomori does, as a hikikomori will do. Like, the disgusting, like, it's actually showing you the disgusting need part. Not even like look at Shield Hero, ReZero, Subaru was a need, but at least he was shown that he worked out in his home. And like Subaru too, in his case, like he had the OP power, but still like Subaru like had the better version of need, like not the ugly one. Like Subaru wasn't like the fat ugly bastard that actually the need is supposed to be. If you are like in a room 24 hours not doing shit, like you will be the fat ugly bastard. But yeah, Subaru was shown that way. Even Naofumi from Shield Hero was shown that way. He was also a need, But yeah, he was also shown that way. And most of the isekai is shown like whenever they are told that they are neat, but they are not really shown that way. Like they're not the disgusting part. They omit the disgusting part. Here, it is not shying away from the disgusting part as well. So that kinda is good, but as well at the same time some like disturbing. It kinda disturbs some audience. Like
yeah. Here we are yet to see our tsundere, protect the female protect. She's supposed to be the same age as him. So she's basically a child, and he is like, yeah. On hindsight, in other isekais, you can give the benefit of the doubt as they have regressed a bit and they don't show the past as much. But here, like, the adult him is like talking. It like kind of feels off. In the manga, at least I was grossed out a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you like go in there, like there is nothing.
If the pacing is done well, and some things will have to be like some things will have to be gotten used to.
Yeah.
Other than that, if the pacing is done right,
The animation is already top notch.
yeah. So this actually has some great potential.
And even the story actually, like it's not generic actually. Like
So yeah, I would say that story and characters even like Roxy. Roxy is here in the first episode. She seems like a tsundere, but she actually is not. Like she is very straightforward about her feelings. In later part of the manga, we have seen. So basically, yeah, there are tropes that characters share, but they are not in a mold, right?
Right.
So that's good about it.
Yeah. Like that's what was good about it, and that what make it so unique, and that's what made the whole genre famous actually in the beginning. Like yeah, so Mushoku Tensei was a very hyped anime. Even the PV was really good. The PV was done really good, and yeah, the animation here like really like it's better than the PV actually. Like the animation here that is shown. Let's see if they can keep up the animation level to that degree.
And if they do the pacing justice, this will be good.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit like if you can.
Some things have to be swallowed.
Yeah,
some hard pills have to be swallowed.
Like I don't really mind. Like I see him as the Rudina. Like not like his mentality is in like 34-year-old, but he's still a child. So I can like give him that like you can do it.
His POV comes from him being an avid isekai fan. So
yeah, so
even his advice, they take it like with a grain of salt.
So yeah, like I don't really had any problem with Mushoku Tensei even in the manga, but yeah, it's a good stuff.
So we're gonna end this video with our favorite dialogue.
もしかして魔術を使う子供は危険で異端審問に送られるとかそんなだろうか。嫌だ。火あぶりは嫌だ。